Cristiano Ronaldo is not only one of the greatest footballers of all time, but also a man known for his passion for cars. Over the years, his garage has been filled with some of the rarest and most exotic machines on Earth. Among the countless vehicles he has owned, 4 names always stand out in the eyes of fans and car enthusiasts: the Rolls Royce Cullinan, Ferrari F12 TDF, Ferrari F12 TDF, and the Lamborghini Aventador LP 704. Each of these cars has its own story, its own charm, and its own connection to Ronaldo's lifestyle. But when you look closely, you'll realize that not all of them get the same amount of attention from him. Some are his go-to rides for daily comfort, while others are collector's items that barely see the streets. Let's dive deep into each of these cars and understand which ones Ronaldo drives the most and which ones remain more like prized jewels in his garage. Let's start with the Rolls Royce Cullinan. This SUV is one of the ultimate definitions of luxury on wheels. Known for its unmatched comfort, smooth ride, and royal presence, the Cullinan is a car that has become a celebrity favorite. When Ronaldo drives the Cullinan, it perfectly fits his status. He doesn't just arrive, he makes a statement. The Cullinan is a car designed for long drives, comfort, and that majestic road presence that no sports car can provide. Ronaldo has been spotted multiple times driving this SUV with his family, especially when he is out with his kids, or when he wants a more laid-back ride compared to his high-speed sports cars. The Cullinan offers him privacy, space, and a sense of luxury that even his Ferraris cannot. It's not the car he takes to make noise or speed records, but it's definitely one he uses often because of the lifestyle it supports: family, comfort, and class. Among the 4 cars, the Cullinan stands out as one of the most used in his collection. Now moving to the Ferrari F12 GTO. This machine is a legend of its own. The 599 GTO is not just any Ferrari. It's a limited edition Grand Tourer with incredible performance numbers. Packing a naturally aspirated V12 engine, it delivers a raw and thrilling driving experience that only a handful of drivers in the world can truly enjoy. For Ronaldo, this Ferrari is a symbol of power and exclusivity. The 599 GTO is rare, and owning one is a privilege that even the richest car collectors dream of. However, being rare and expensive comes with its own limitations. Ronaldo doesn't take this car out often. It is more of a weekend thrill machine or a car for very special occasions. He has been seen with it, yes, but compared to his other rides, the Ferrari F12 GTO spends more time parked safely in his garage than roaring on the streets. The reason is simple. This car is too valuable, too exclusive, and too special to be risked in regular traffic. So while Ronaldo owns it proudly, it is definitely one of the lesser used cars in his collection. Then we have the Ferrari F430. This car tells a more personal story about Ronaldo's rise to fame. The F430 was one of the earlier supercars he bought when his career was reaching global stardom. Back in the late 2000s, this Ferrari was among the most desired cars in the world, and Ronaldo had it as a symbol of his success and taste. The F430 is smaller and more practical than the 599 GTO, yet still delivers a thrilling ride with its V8 engine and sharp handling. Ronaldo drove it quite a lot in his younger days, and it represented his hunger and energy on and off the pitch. However, as time passed and he moved on to even more powerful and luxurious machines, the F430 naturally became less of a daily drive for him. Today, it still remains part of his collection, but it is more of a nostalgic piece that connects him to the earlier days of his career. While not his go-to car anymore, it carries emotional value and stands as a reminder of where he started and how far he has come. And finally, we reach the Lamborghini Aventador LP 704. Now, this is the kind of car you expect Ronaldo to be driving when he wants to turn heads, show speed, and unleash the beast on the road. The Aventador is loud, aggressive, and unapologetically extravagant. Just like Ronaldo's style on the pitch, its naturally aspirated V12 engine produces one of the most iconic sounds in the automotive world. When Ronaldo pulls up in his Aventador, there is no way anyone can ignore it. This is not a car you use every day, but rather the one you bring out when you want to make a statement. Ronaldo has been photographed multiple times with the Aventador, and for good reason. It perfectly matches his superstar personality. However, as much as this car is adored, it's not the one he drives the most. It's too flashy and too impractical for everyday use. Still, among his sports cars, the Aventador is one of his favorites to showcase because of its jaw-dropping design and unmatched presence. So when you look at all four cars, Rolls Royce Cullinan, Ferrari F12 TDF, Ferrari F12 and Lamborghini Aventador LP704, you can clearly see the balance between practicality, nostalgia, exclusivity, and extravagance. The Cullinan is the car he uses the most in his current lifestyle. It suits his role as a family man and a global icon who values comfort along with luxury. The Ferrari 599 GTO, on the other hand, is more of a crown jewel in his garage, driven rarely but respected deeply. The Ferrari F430 is an emotional piece, once used a lot, now more of a memory machine. And the Lamborghini Aventador is the showstopper, used when he wants to make the world notice. If you had to rank them based on how much Ronaldo drives them today, the Rolls Royce Cullinan would easily take the top spot as his most used car. The Lamborghini Aventador would follow as his favorite show car. The Ferrari F430 would be there as a meaningful piece from his past, and the Ferrari 599 GTO would come last, being the most exclusive but least driven of them all. This mix of cars perfectly reflects who Cristiano Ronaldo is. On one side, he is a family man who values comfort and privacy, which is why the Cullinan fits him so well. On another side, he is the global superstar who loves to showcase style and performance, which is where the Aventador comes in. Then you have the Ferrari F430, representing his journey from a rising star to a legend, and the Ferrari 599 GTO, symbolizing his access to the rarest and most powerful cars in the world. Together, these cars don't just tell us about his garage, they tell us about his personality, his past and his present. For fans and car lovers, it's always fascinating to see which car a superstar like Ronaldo prefers on different occasions. But one thing is clear, no matter which car he drives, whether it's the Rolls Royce Cullinan, the Ferrari 599 GTO, the F430, or the Lamborghini Aventador, every ride reflects his larger-than-life status and his unmatched taste in automobiles.